then you can counter. Now, the first bow kata, Tokumeni no kun, number 1. Students learn this kata at the green belt level in Isshin Ryu. Master Uezu will walk through it slowly. The weapons kata of Isshin Ryu come from Master Tara Shinken, Master Tatsuo Shimabuku's weapons teacher. Tokumeni no kun bow. The name Tokumeni comes from a family name of Tokumeni who mastered this bow. Stepping out, down block, over the head strike. Step in a crane, utilizing the stab, the quick out and back movement that you were taught earlier. Step horse stance, now go back to the crane, third strike. Step back, circular block. Looking to the right, step around, Zenkutsu, reverse side strike, to the other side, side strike. You must watch this tape over and over to master these movements. The master will also show what the movements mean against attackers. Two side strikes, step horse stance, stab, step back, block. Stepping forward underneath the groin, smash the groin, drawing back. Thrust strike. Crane stance, Zenkutsu, leaning forward stance. Going to the rear, rib strike. Going down on one knee, strike the knee, up into the rib cage. Down block, strike the head and groin, and temples. Step stab, draw back and block. Step back, block a head strike. Flip it around, strike the top of the head, then temple strike. Double-handed head block. Side strike, circular movement. Break the ribs. Again, circular movement, strike the ribs, step around back, strike the ribs, step around, side strike again. 1, 2, 3, and then over the top. 3 temple strikes and then a head strike. That completes bow 1, step by step, slowly. Now, bow 1, side view, step by step, slowly by Master Uezu. You'll be able to see moves that you didn't pick up before from the front view. Pay attention closely. Don't try and learn the whole kata at once. Learn 5 movements, master those, then go on to the next 5, step by step like a puzzle. And before you know it, you have the complete kata. You put it all together, and you're ready for your belt testing or competition. It'll take 6 months, average, to learn this form. Take a lifetime to truly master it. This is the beauty of Isshin Ryu Karate. The beautiful empty hand katas and the weapons, the bow, the sai. Students do learn this at the green belt level and must know it for their brown belt. The first bow kata. And you could never learn the other bow katas without first mastering this. They're much more involved. Study each movement. Notice how the kata flows. He's not struggling with the weapon. The weapon should be an extension of your own power. Crane stance. Look at the deep Zenkutsu stance. Perfect form. Strike to the ribs. Dropping down, striking his knee. Striking to the ribs. Down block. Head, groin, head, double temple strike. Stab into the solar plexus. Stepping back, blocking your head. Flip the bow, hit him on top of the head. Stepping out, reaching, striking to the temple. Head block. Step back in a horse. Rib strike. Big circular movement. That swings his bow out of his hand. Strike the ribs. Swing, big movement. Striking the ribs of your opponent at the side. Stepping around. Side strike, side strike. 3 temple strikes, 1, 2, 3, over the head strike, top of the head. Very good. Now Master Uezo will perform Tokumeni no Kun Bo, front view at full power, full speed. This is competition and belt testing speed. This is what you want to strive for in mastering your technique. When your bow kata starts looking like his, you're doing good. Notice the fighting spirit and concentration, good eye contact. All these things are very important. Again, the bow has to become an extension of your power. It has to flow. It has to look natural, like you command the weapon. You fully control and master the weapon. It doesn't control you. Because it is a weapon, it's a heavy weapon, you have to exert a lot of strength. Drive. Put your body behind the technique without losing your balance. Don't think because you have a weapon that you're very deadly. Not true unless you know how to handle it properly. And of course, it's a defensive weapon. You're not learning the bow to go out and assault or hurt someone. You learn it for the art and use it only if your life or your family's life is in danger. Very good performance. Now, full power bow kata from the side view.
Isshin Ryu 고도 도쿠미는 군.
Master Uezo will now perform bow kata number 1 from the front view, full power, but played in slow motion. This will give you great insight into all the intricate movements. Study it carefully, then follow along with him. Now, Tokumeni no kun bow, bow number 1, side view, full power, in slow motion. Tokimi no kun, full power, front view.
신류 고도 도쿠미는 군
Work on this kata for your next tournament. It's sure to bring you first place in weapons competition. Full power, full speed. This is what you strive for. We cannot stress this enough. Set goals for yourself. Say, yes, in 1 year, my bow kata will look like this. Work on it. No less than 3-4 days a week. Every day is better, but no less than 3. Now for the bunkai or application of movements. Tokumeni no kun, bow number 1. Watch carefully now. Block. Hit the head. Stabbing. Side block. Rib strike. Another attacker. Rib strike. Side block. Head. Groin. Head. Temple. Temple. Step stab. Block his strike. Side block. Head. Groin. Head. Temple. Temple. Stab solar plexus. Block your side with a circular movement. Come in under the groin. Thrust. 1, 2, 3. Pay attention to stances. Come around. Strike the ribs. Go down. Strike the knee and head. Block the knee. strike, strike, 2 temple strikes, stab, side block, block the head, flip over, extended strike, head block, strike the ribs, circular block, strike his ribs, strike, circular block, attacker at the side, strike his ribs. Come around to the back, strike his ribs, rib strike, 1, 2, 3 temple strikes, over the head strike.